Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Omer, and this is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and this is my first ever playthrough of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and Taka bolted out of the locker room, as I would too. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time passed at all. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Look at this.
I couldn't keep her safe.
So there's another victim!
Which means we are now in the same position once again.
Fuck, man. What the fuck is this?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't been born yet. I don't have any memory of being alive.
I hate to say this, and like, it really annoys me that I do have to say this. But again, another example of just like good storytelling is that to have a reaction like this, once again, because like, here's the thing, you don't really get used to seeing dead bodies, but they use the sweetest of all the kids in this game and all the characters in this game. Because they still want that visceral reaction, and that's how you're gonna get it. Everyone's gonna feel it. Well, almost everyone's gonna feel this way.
Shut up.
So here we go. Kyoko, what the hell is up? Kyoko, can I talk to you? Oh, I guess I can't. We can't even talk to the characters, which is so strange. Oh, we can. Okay. That's a door. Wait. There's something written on the wall. Doesn't that concern you? I wasn't trying to do that. I thought I was talking to Mondo. So we have the. Oh, they didn't use a weight. They didn't use a freaking dumbbell. No, there are more important things to worry about right now. Wait, what do you mean? There's blood on it. There's blood on the dumbbell. The word bloodless is written on the wall in blood. I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know what I think about writing bloodlust in blood? Doesn't it sound kind of familiar? A murderous fiend who kills again and again using bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of the crime, the word bloodless is written on the victim's own blood. Oh yeah, I didn't even think of this! They're like a ghost attacking suddenly and slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious killer? Genocide Jack! The murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. So it was Bakuka. The ultimate murderous fiend creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings. Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style. But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. You yourself don't even think that, Togami, so don't even start this. The real, what are you saying? Genocide Jack is here in this school?
No way!
There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodless as a scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity. I can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer.
To quote Bose, one of my favorite Twitch streamers and YouTubers, all murderers are stupid. What is it now? Toko. Hina was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Huh? Toko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there.
No, why? Why? Why?
Oh, gadunk. Oh, she gadunked. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, you're okay? Come on, wake up!
Oh, that's right. I just remember what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
So is she hemophobic?
I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. This isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think she should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like on purpose. No, she's gonna get punished. We're gonna miss you. So now she didn't faint on purpose. It doesn't, so since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. I guess we're making up the rules as well, so.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? You gotta wake up.
As if she heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction, I was at a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flash, she was just standing up, ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through. Her motions were totally haphazard.
What?
Sorry about that. I was so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was that the only one?
Toko, are you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah. Was that a dead body? Hey, you dead?
Oh my god. Stop. She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies. I think we have to have a meeting about getting rid of Toko and Togami as soon as possible.
Well,
I think it just feels a little safer. I still feel safer with Hifumi than I do with Toko.
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stud is all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant.
It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me?
If you need help, I don't mind.
Taka, could you help me? Hold on a second. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now, and people can be like, she totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl and the rest of us can begin investing. Okay, so I guess here's the thing. Ifumi has been, I'm not gonna say this, because Ifumi has been a bit like, pervy. Throughout this game so far, so I can totally understand that Hina doesn't want him to come with her. Like, it's not a situation, because like at first I was like, wait, like Ifumi is like way less like irritating than Togami, but Togami is irritating in a way where it's like, and I know like I haven't even met the Togami lovers yet, who are gonna, you know, explain to death why he's one of the smartest people in the room. That's so horrible seeing Chihiro in the background. But I was just thinking like Ifumi like is like, yeah, I can totally understand any person not being wanting to be in the room with him as well. Can I assume nobody has a problem with leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second, rushing to an investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, surely you realize that.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There is no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
of course.
Right as rain. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works.
I don't need to see this over and over again. Then it's happened again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed a fellow classmate. We have to vote right now to not have freaking Togami as a group leader, because he's bossing us around a little bit too much now. Like, Ishimaru is the leader. I only listen to Ishimaru. I'm not listening to Togami.
What, does that freak you out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, don't have one either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing us and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it right.
I sure did, chum. Allow me to present the next Monokuma file. I know how much you must be looking forward to
See
it.
ya later.
So please do your very tippy-top best on this investigation.
No way.
Do we really got to do another investigation? Stop examining the corpse of one of our friends, having to suspect all of our other friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore. I hate it too.
Help me.
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just liquid. A dead body is just a simple object. Okay, I take it back. Light Yagami would be like a little more like smart than this, or like Light Yagami would have a little bit more crass. Like would be less crass than this.
Calvin, Togami is one of the best characters in the game. You're not like any character, because all of them are somebody's favorite character. Calvin, please.
Togami lovers, if this is not the playthrough for you, I understand. I understand completely. He is genuinely not a good person. I'm not saying that we're good people. I'm not saying that I'm a good person. I'm not saying that anyone's completely perfect. But he shows no redeeming quality that you should have hung out with him, Calvin. That's not how life works. Like, I would have hung out with him if he showed that he was good to hang out with. You're very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If I don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon. What, do you want to die? Okay, Togami, I get it.
Ignorance.
Fine, then go off and die somewhere right now. Go ahead, you're a waste of space. You have to now, after saying it, you have to give me 5 reasons why you are worth being here. And not the reasons that you think you're, because we know you're not smart. So we have to give you 5 reasons, and you haven't to the end of the day. Go on. I can't believe how much this guy boils my blood. I cannot believe it. I've never felt like this playing a video game.
Damn you.
A dead body's an object. Get him, Mondo.
Shit.
Chair wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you. Do it. Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko has this weird thing. And the other characters have this weird thing where like Togami will say something really disrespectful, and then like another character will call him out, and then then people go, calm down. That's like when you're in like the schoolyard or something and one kid goes, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, and the teacher's just like standing there, and then the other kid goes, hey, you're a butt face. Oh, hold on now, like everyone calm down. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. Kyoko, if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our lives are forfeit. Of course, we know this. And if Light Yagami is right, that Genocide Jack is someone the one who killed Chihiro,
right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
Hold on. That's your worry. You don't have to worry any longer. And if anyone killing in the guilty party can only kill a maximum of 2 people. But I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around killing everyone, your lovely student life would all be over, right?
That is actually like makes perfect sense. He doesn't want this. I say they because there's clearly probably someone watching us as well.
so then.
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
Hey!
When a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. No, just who would totally murder that possibility? Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial. I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens. You still have until the end of the day, Togami. You need to shut the fuck up. Yeah, Mondo. Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice, I'm gonna get dropped off. Oh my god. We've no time to stand around. We must begin. Can Mondo go with them as well? I don't trust Togami. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro, then we'll quickly follow her to the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we have to do it. We don't have any other choice. I mean, I was totally aware of this, yeah. First of all, I better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death was estimated around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. So are we saying it's a girl? Are we thinking it's a girl who killed her because you can't go into the locker room unless you have... Now here's the thing. She could have been forced to open up the girls' locker room because you're not allowed to take someone else's pass or else you'd be punished. So it either had to be a girl or she was forced to do it. Because he didn't open up the rooms until after she died. Right, okay. That says we know what the blunt object was. Well, it's not like there was any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma File 2 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? No, I don't actually. See you later. Huh? Did you need something from me? Of course, life without purpose is quite dull, you know. Oh, really? Come on, talk to me then. So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my... Oh, no! No, I don't need... No! 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 Ew, no! Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent, the same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Yeah, I did do that, didn't I? I did do that, Togami, and what did you do during that case? Solve, no, I just... seem to have some limited use as to why I've chosen... Oh my god, get out of here, please. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You have the honor of contributing to my... No, please, don't make me do this. Please, don't make me do this. I beg of thee. Game, I beg of thee. So you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it... Oh my god. I'm closing my eyes tight because I'm expecting this to be some kind of dream or something. Like, if I open them up, maybe Hina will be talking to me. 1 second, 3, 2... No, apparently not. So let me get this straight. This is the worst day ever. Chihiro is dead. Junko's dead. Sayaka's dead. And now I have to work with freaking Togami. You're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible? Of course he is.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? You go get started. You go do your thing. But we need to get moving. No, please. Please. I don't even know what just happened, please. But it looks like we work. No. Oh. Oh, please. I beg you. I beg you. Mono. Sakura, I'll take Sakura. Kyoko.
Calvin, if you give him a chance.
Is that how you work in life, guys? I love how I haven't even gotten to this comment section yet. I'm preparing for the Togami lovers to like do gymnastics to explain to me why he's not rude. Like in real life, I'm like that. If you're nice shoes by the way, Sakura. In real life, I'm like that too. Like if you're mean or rude, and you're rude consistently even after given 300 chances, that's it. You know what I mean? I like, and I did give people chances. I gave everyone a chance in this game. You know, Mondo punched me in the face and I gave him a chance. There's a dumbbell on the floor. Just don't talk to me, Togami, please. There's a blood stain. There's a blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon? I don't imagine it could be anything else. I could come to this conclusion myself. Stop taking the credit for. He's gonna take the credit for everything. Locker room dumbbell has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I'm so upset. Oh my god, I'm so upset. Let's check the body. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide Jack's handiwork. Well, but we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? You're still being rude to me. I don't get it. I wonder about that. What else can we check out? There's bloodstains on the floor. There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. No input? What, you're not gonna say that's a blood stain or something? Something obvious? Because that seems to be what you do in this game. You just say the obvious thing that everyone's already said already. You want to do it again? No? Well, that's mighty kind of you, Byakuya. The poster's got some blood on it. It must have been happened during the murder. Huh? There's blood on the posters. You want to point that out? No? No? Check security camera. A surveillance camera. The mastermind must have been watching as Chihiro was killed. They know what's happened. They're still forcing us to go through with this. Yep. Okay, let's talk to Sakura.
I use this locker room all the time. Now it's become a site of Chihiro's death.
But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else, then carried here.
She is very light, that is true, but it wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her, but still. I still think she came on her own by choice.
What makes you say that? She was trying to get stronger, wasn't she? Yeah. She's been talking a lot about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really been exercising that late?
Hina and myself are usually in the locker room during the day. She was probably avoiding it then.
Avoiding it?
Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night. Oh, instead she came to exercise in the middle of the night? Were you mocking me? No, I wasn't. In the middle of the night. Perhaps, but it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She did want to start exercising, but she specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others.
So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that would also have come with, she would also have come with someone else.
It's a possibility, I think.
Dude. Wait, who would have come with her, though? Hold on a second. Wrong button. Who would have come with her? So we know now, yeah. So if we're looking at the girls, what, it's like... If there are people that could possibly open the door, we're looking at Kyoko, Hina, Fukawa, Ogami, and Celeste. Right? And if we're looking, and then if we're thinking about if Chihiro opened the door for somebody else, then it could be... Yeah, it's not Ishimaru. Togami, who is my main suspect. Mondo, she could have possibly done that. Or Ifumi. Or Hagakure. But here's the thing. I think she trusted Mondo the most out of everyone in this group. Because of the stuff that he said in the room, but I could be completely wrong. It better not have been Mondo. But if it's one of the girls... I don't think it's Ogami, because Ogami worked out in the day with him. I don't think Hina would think to do that. I don't think it's Kyoko either. Celeste? Or Toko? Maybe Fukawa, maybe. Okay, let's keep exploring this place for now. So we have something over here? Just to check everything. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Now is the time. Not. Yeah, but I'm just checking everything. Stop scolding me. I'm trying my best. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood. What's the meaning behind it? Bloodlust. You don't want to say that. You want to say that there's blood on the wall, Bakuka? Okay, let's talk to you then. You're getting your attention. Ooh. If you have time to talk, you have time to start investigating. Hi, Kyoko. She took her time to examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a dead body with absolutely no trouble. You can't talk. You're not starting on Kyoko now. She seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. What about you, Mondo, my buddy? Dude, he had a real dude had a real complex about being weak. You're Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need to do is get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man, I haven't really thought about that stuff. The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help but wondering what it might be. It's the fact that everyone always has to protect her. Now I believe it's time for us to move on. No, I agree. Makoto, don't let this guy seem smarter than you. I agree. I looked at everything. New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. I got caught up with the wrong person this time. Yeah, I think. Wait, we just leave? I don't even get. Oh no, I didn't leave. We did leave. So this is our next location. This place is related to the investigation. Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't right. Dear Lord. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. Monokuma, can you make any rule that we all have to investigate by ourselves? A flotation donut. I don't think it's related to what happened to Chihiro. But we got a coin anyway. I'm saying this 100% certainty. I will not be hanging out with Togami at any point. Maybe this scum was used to no impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would have been riddled with holes. Another surveillance camera. I'm trying to make sure we have a look at everything here. Maybe the boys' door? If I remember this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. No, I was actually thinking that you need a handbook to open the door and we can't trade handbooks. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Call for me? You called for me?
Has he been domesticated? It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
Something? What's up?
And what's about the card reader?
Yes, the card reader's all been designed to interface with each of your handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed on your individual handbook.
And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
If there's some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And school regulations prevent anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Correctly correct!
So then, that means only girls can go into the girls' locker room and only boys can go into the boys. So a girl tied her up there then. That's what we know. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. How about go get some cereal or something? Just go get some cereal. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in there. As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right? Well done, boy. Well done.
Such ignorance.
Sweet Jesus. You couldn't have paired me up with Ufumi. I would have. Jeez, you could have paired me up with Monokuma or something. Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay close attention to the regulations. The answer has been right in front of you the entire time. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Well, that was good, Togami. Well done. Well done. Now I'm gonna have people in the comments.
See, Calvin? He knew about the handbook.
That does not change a thing! I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of a noble Togami family.
You managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
Knowing you, I bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things. So then, you can borrow someone's handbook if they... Hold on a second. I want to look at this. I want to look at the, I want to look at the transcript here. Borrowing someone else, only loaning a handbook, borrowing someone else's. Come on here. Okay, really? Because loaning to borrow something, you have to loan it. I suppose you can borrow something without asking, but that's stealing, right? So I guess stealing isn't prohibited? Very well, I guess that's the way it goes.
You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things. Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on, you're saying that that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means you would have to loan it, so, So sleepy. Just thinking makes me want to pass out. Be more like...
Also, just like say... I won't make sense in future, it's okay.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest of your damn self.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental faculty, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. I got stuff to do. Just make me the blackened, like... We came to the main hall. So what are you looking for here? What are you looking for here, Togami? Does that mean I have to figure out for myself? The hunk of metal blocking the entrance seems like some kind of machine. Guys, look, I know some people are going to be upset by this episode, and I know they are. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I like a character when I don't. I can't do that to you guys. I won't do that to you guys. This idea that, like, I should lie to you guys about something is just, it would be very silly, and I think you guys know it will be very silly. I'm not going to do that to you guys at all. I feel like you guys wouldn't want me to lie about a character as well. I just don't like him. Straight up. He's a bad person. He's not a good guy. He's just not. And in real life, in these real life situations, that's how I react to people like this as well. I just don't want to go near them at all. Personally. A surveillance camera. There was what I can only assume is a gun attached to it. It's so chilling. There's like a trophy cabinet over here as well. I guess this is the main entrance to the school. This is one of those monitor, yeah, the monitors again. There's a box over here. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them, but what? Oh, the dead people. So you finally found them. Did you know these were here, Light Yagami? I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. Yeah. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did... You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. I thought that they'd still be killed even if they were like a boy or a girl. I don't know, I like if they're a boy going into the girl's thing with the gun. But maybe I was wrong. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. Me, very stupid, starting to get it now, sure. You should pay close attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Yes, sir. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Please tell me he doesn't do this for other cases too. I won't be able to handle it. A handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else is perfectly fine. I see. Yeah, now I understand. I finally understand, sir.
What?
Hold on a second.
Very
What's wrong?
strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Why is that? Because you broke it last night? It's broken. Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right? It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Don't show me again! The memory of it came floating back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. I miss Leon. The execution that the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the E-handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey! Hey!
What?
That E-handbook is essential to student life. You're crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break! It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay?
Hold on a second.
I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with. It wouldn't do crap. But even my amazing handbook does have one weak point.
It does?
I can't hear you.
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was. No, I'm starting to have a theory that it was a boy who did this. And they broke Leon's... I have somewhat of a theory.
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken. But you might ask, how could that be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on. Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Okay, then this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Not quite? Why would the game make me do this? This game was a 10. And I still love the game, by the way, before people are like, oh, Cam doesn't... I love this game. It's literally one of my favorite games I've ever played. What do you want to talk about? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. We're not here to do that. Then you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. How? That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. A murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre and brutal method. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's got to be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. What is it? Show me then! Then you really think...
Don't make me repeat myself.
I have a basis to believe that I assure you Genocide Jack is one of us. Please show me. If you're right, I want to know. I want to know. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
Clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence, does something like that really... Who's that? Big trouble, need your help. What is it?
To play with you.
We're busy. No, what is it?
It's an emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help me.
What's the matter?
Please. There's a serious emergency. Please, you gotta help me.
Just calm down, okay, Hina? But it's an emergency. What is it? An emergency? What happened? Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she's acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do? Don't ask him what to do. Let's just go. Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure? Why are we asking him? When did we agree to make him the leader of this investigation? Oh, boy.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay. I won't make it appear now. Okay. I won't make it appear now. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no, and that'd be the end of it. It wouldn't matter if he said no. We can go by ourselves. We're our own person. Okay, come on, hurry. Wait for us, Hina. It looks like she headed to the dorms, to Toko's room, most likely. You're right! Greatest person who ever lived? Okay, I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm gonna calm down a bit. I don't like him at all. I just don't like him. And like, he's so rude, he's so mean. Like he's just like, he states like obvious things and sometimes not so obvious things. He did do a good job with the whole loophole thing, even though like we came back with some logic that to me made sense. It's the same thing I thought of, like, well, borrowing and lending are the same thing really. I just don't like him, and you guys can't make me like him. If here's the thing, if a bunch of you are like, I don't want to watch this series anymore because Calvin doesn't like, or Calvin doesn't even want to like Togami, that's fine. I'd rather be honest and lose a few people than be dishonest and not lose a few people. To me, I act like all of these are real people, always. So if I'm going to act like the real people, in real life, if anyone acted like this to me in any single way, they would not get away with it. I'm not talking about physical stuff. I would chew them out for hours. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon.